Good morning, my people. Good evening, irrespective of your time zone. Uh, I just want to do a quick broadcast, and my heart is very heavy. My heart is very heavy. My heart is very heavy. There are things that should not happen that is happening. Not even at this time, not even at this point in time, not even at this crucial and critical moment. The essence of this broadcast is to condemn the broadcast of Livingstone. Yes. That broadcast was made out of anger. That broadcast was made out of pain. That broadcast was made, he felt that because he felt that our spokesperson, Mazi Emeka, did not accept, what he said concerning Ngozi, and in addition to some things that he wanted Simon to do. He wanted to stand in the gap as a patron, thereby controlling Simon, our spokesperson, Mazi Emeka. All in the name of age. Let's keep age apart from this. He just wanted to see how he can be, each time he calls Simon, he wants to buy his heart into Simon, to see that each time he calls Simon, he just talks to Mazi Emeka, he will just accept as okay. No, because such thing could not, take place. He felt insulted. He felt that he was not recognized. He felt that he was not being taken serious. And he have to go this far. This is an abuse of authority. This is an abuse of authority. He said he's a pastor. This is an abuse of authority. If he thinks that his plight was not recognized, was not adhered to, if he thinks that Mazi Emeka, like he claimed, has not done it well, is that enough reason for him to come on air? Issue that has not even warrant them coming on air. And okay, now watch, indirectly is now asking other members of that think tank group to also come on air. No, you cannot use deception. There are some people you cannot deceive. You are saying maybe by tomorrow other members of your group can come on air and for further explanation. Who to hell with your explanation? Who needs that explanation? Indirectly, you are telling them to also come on air to validate what you are saying. Do you think you are talking to people that are daft? Our brain is working very fine. We articulate fast. Indirectly, you are asking other people to come on air. That means you have made up your mind to become another Nelly, to hang this movement, to become a problem to this movement by even uttering such statements. By uttering such statements, what will you gain by this broadcast you did as at yesterday? What will you gain by asking your fellow comrade to come online, to come and validate what you just did, so that you people will all be caught in the web? This is an abuse of authority. It's an abuse. You not think because maybe you are older than him, and so fucking what? Even if you are older than our spokesperson, does that mean that he will just, anything you tell him, he will just take it, hook, hand and sinker, just take it like that. It's not done. No matter how genuine your plight is, no matter how genuine your explanation is, also subjected to scrutiny. Not up to 24 hours our spokesperson did that broadcast. He did not even explain in details. He just said it in peripherals. Then you came out and blow it out of proportion. Meaning there is something in your mind. There is something in your mind. There is something, that you have in mind that you have not, that you have not yet finished. And I'm sure that you will still come out to say more. You're not ashamed saying that they are begging you to stop. No, you could have continued and water your dirtiness in the public, thinking that you are doing our spokesperson, or you want to stop this movement. You cannot. Then you are now, at the end, you are now using deception, trying to say it's a mistake. Someone has made a mistake. Our spokesperson has made a mistake, and anybody can make a mistake. Don't use it against him. Who are you telling those bullshit? It is a mistake. Why didn't you? Why did you come out when you know it is a mistake? Mistake means it's not a deliberate act. Mistake means that he did not do it deliberately. Then why did you not come out when you know it is a mistake? Who are you trying to deceive? When you know this is Mazi that is talking. When you know it is a mistake, why did you not come out? Being a mistake, you know that it is not deliberate. Then why did you come out? Just to prove a point where there is no point. Then you went ahead to say, oh, they told you that you should take over. Even if they give you the seat of Onyedo, of what that Emeka is occupying to do, you will not, in fact, you will not survive it in 6 months. If you think it's easy, you will not survive it in 6 months. You will not. You just want anything you say, it should be accepted. Anything you say, tell him, he will do. It's not, things are not done that way. When you know that, my point is that when you know that it was a mistake, why did you come on air? Why did you come on air when you know that it is a mistake? Why did you come on air? When you knew that it was a mistake, why did you come on air? Just to prove a nonsensical point. Why did you come on air? Because you have used your own mouth to tie yourself in the rope. It is a mistake, and yet you came out. To do what? Even when you presented your fact concerning that lady called Ngozi, I don't know her, that you said is a politician, is this and that, is into Nigeria politics, is an agent. When you presented that fact to him, did you give him time to do his own investigation, or you just, because it came from you have done your own research and you presented it to him, he just take it like that without even you giving him time to also do his own investigation, because he has his own way of investigating matters? Because you want to bypass him, you feel you are older than him, you want to bypass him, you want to show that yes, you because you already proved it in your broadcast that you are good in discovering talent, you are smart, and all these are just, you are blabbing. It is full of, it is pride. It is pride, and pride go before fall. All these are pride. These are pride. Like you claim, if you have respect for Mazi Emeka, you shouldn't have come out. You would have even related the issue privately with, since he could not, according to you, he could not, you wrote a letter to him, and in that letter you were just being dogmatic, you were just being forceful, being demanding, kind of using so kind of authoritative words. Such person should be sacked, such person should be removed, such person should be this, such person should be, what is it? Is it your father's movement? Why didn't you, when you wrote that letter and you felt he did not respond to it the way you expected, why didn't you communicate to Madam Zuka? Why didn't you communicate to her? Because if he did not respond to you, is he not going? Is he going to? Is he not? Is he going not to? Is he? Will he not respond to Madam Zuka? But because you want to prove a point where there is no point, you want to show that yes, you have been in the movement before him, and you have been working with Onyedu, and there are things you feel, you think you know, and so therefore he must listen to you. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Other people may think you were doing broker, but to me, you were just disgracing and embarrassing yourself. The long-term respect that you have managed to build for yourself, you destroyed it that same yesterday, not up to 24 hours. Our spokesperson did that broker. You came out and started yapping opata. Is that how? At least you claim to be a pastor and you know spiritual laws. Is that how things are done? You presented the fact according to you. You did not even wait for him to do his own investigation, subject it to that scrutiny, carry, because he knows how to carry his own. You don't expect, because you have done your own and you took all the time to do your investigation, and now you have come up with your fact, and he will just stamp it, without him investigating, giving him the time to also do his own investigation. Is that you behave? Is that you behave? And because of that, you decided to say things that you were not even supposed to say, and you want me to respect you that you are a pastor? You started saying things you are not even supposed, that it's not supposed to be in the public domain. Why didn't you just respectfully keep quiet and let God, your genuinity, your sincerity, and your humbleness speak for you? Yes, this shows that you were never genuine. Why, if you claim, as you rightly claim that you love and you respect Samuel Ekpa and the office is holding, why didn't you wait for nature to fight for you and prove you right? Give him time to investigate the matter. Instead, you came out quickly, because you felt you have been insulted, because you felt he mentioned your name. You came out and you wanted to do what you know how to do best. This is insubordination. This is insubordination. The breach of spiritual hierarchy. Who asked you if Madam Zuka is the second in command? See, when somebody is full of pain and hatred and just unnecessary vibes, you start talking a lot of nonsense. Who asked you if she's the second in command or not? Indirectly, you are not telling people that you are the one that brought all the people that all the media team that is majority of the media team working for Mazi Ekpa, you brought them. Majority of the advisory committee, the one that is meant for you to tell us that even the people that is serving as the government in Nigeria, you brought them. Then thereby you are a patron, so anything you say goes. This is how cabal starts. Start building cabal, building bridges. Was there any need for all these things you just did? And you want me to believe that even me that is staying in the zoo, I'm more enlightened than you. So being enlightened is not by staying in Europe or Asia or any part of the world. It has to do with your mental ability to articulate, to solve problem. Mental reason. Just look at how you flopped yourself. Coming out to tell us, okay. I am happy that you said when the issue was brought before Mazi Ekpa, He never consent to it concerning the issue of the currency and what was stipulated, consent that the faces that should be there. He never agreed. Then why didn't you give him time to know the kind of decision he's going to take? Because I believe that before Mazi Semepa comes out to do that, say those things, read that letter on that broadcast, you have been pressurizing him. A lot of things, rancors has been going on, trying to stir up the heart of other people, sowing seed and discourse within the house. And here you come out as pretend as if you are the good guy, trying to salvage the issue. What kind of a person are you? You are a very dangerous person. You Livingstone. I don't want to call you dead stone. You're a very dangerous person. Say your name is Livingstone. I don't want to call you pastor. I don't want to, because it's an abuse. You are abusing that office. I don't want to do it. What kind of a person are you? At this critical time, at this moment, you now want our people to start analyzing the things that is supposed to be made private, secret. It will not become. No. My advice to please, Mazi Semepa, our spokesperson, please, my humble advice to you is that please don't even respond to this fitty. When I mean fitty brokers of this so-called Livingstone. Let's forge ahead as though nothing happened, and allow the thing to die a natural death. If he lies, let him come out again and start blabbing. That is his own business. Let's just allow this thing to die as though nothing happened. There's a greater task ahead. If he wants to opt out, let him move out and form his own group. No problem. What kind of mentality is this? Yes, you may find this right. She's an implanter. She's an agent to come and spy into the movement. Yes, she's a politician, supporting Nigerian government and stuff like that. You can, a perfect example of a fine journal. Yes, your findings may be right, but did you give our spokesperson time to also investigate that same person you are talking about? And of which I know he's going to take his time to also investigate her. Instead, you choose to, if it must be the way you wanted it, and you blow everything out of proportion. There's a way you will be saying something that is right. You'll be on your right, but because you don't know how to channel it, you become the victim. You become victimized, and that is what you have done. That is what you have done. Who asked you when he was resting? Biafrans took it that he was resting. He needed rest and to attend to his health. Who asked you whether you people were praying for him or you were not praying for him? Are you the only person praying for him? There are millions of Biafrans all over the world that are praying for him. Even praying for you. Who asked you to tell us the names of people praying for him? Start calling the people's name on air. Nah. That is Isiowa. Isiowa ọbụrụ nke ahụ na inwe ntutu ọcha, ọ bụrụ na ọ pụtara na ịkago inwe akọnuche. That you have a white head does not mean that you are an elder, because you behave like the likes of Nelly Ofebu, Siman, and the rest of them. And that is a category you have already successfully put your name in the categories of people like Nelly Ofebu in the bad record of this movement. You have placed your name in the bad record of this movement. I want this broadcast to go viral. I want you to share this broadcast. Leave your comment. I want this broadcast to go viral. Let it get to that Livingstone. That is what Mazi said to him. I don't know him, he does not know me, but I condemn what he did. is an act of insubordination. It shouldn't, and this is what Onyendu hates the most. He hates it to the last. He thinks that this thing is doing, if Onyendu is to be here to, he will tolerate this nonsense. You know, you just, if in a layman English you form a hand, you just disgrace yourself. Yeah, they were. But I believe I've made my point. I've made my point, because you are not worth the attention. This attention you are seeking for, you don't want it at all. You are not worth you don't want that attention at all. You don't want it. You are so minute that you will not become a distraction to this movement. Because when you know that he can make a mistake, why did you not come out? What point are you not proving? Then trying to tell us that, what our spokesperson said concerning the currency, that it was all being formulated by you people and not by him. Is that what you are trying to say? Thereby saying that the government in exile is not doing anything. Thereby trying to say that the government in exile is not working. What an insubordination. In fact, me talking, I'm just trying to be, coordinative with my words so that I will not be insultive. Well, it is well. Let me just, bro or do again. It is well. May God have mercy on you. Biafrans, thank you. And from here, good night, good morning.